Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Brady. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. We'll see if tonight is the night that Sean Brady finally meets his match. You can argue this is the most avoided guy in the UFC's welterweight division right now. Just a marauding, suffocating ground game, a developing striking game that has also proven to be problematic for his fellow contemporaries. And Sean Brady looking for that signature next-level win that's going to vault him into welterweight contention tonight. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Chimaev gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, massive right hand. High impact takedown from Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily. And it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's going to do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Brady getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters after it. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Pretty good jab there by Sean Brady. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Final seconds here in round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Hook is there again.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mouth. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving.
Chimaev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Let's work.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Chimaev's in half guard. 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Great defense by this fighter.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, you won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the game.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, beautiful jab there by Sean Brady. Straight right hand, no good. Going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Yep, that gets his deep.
Oh, countering it. Looks like with a Von Flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but try to get out of the guillotine. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Khamzat Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Brady's back in full guard now. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat. Now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Less than a minute to go in the round. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Brickhouse Brady.
Big ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Chimaev's back to the side control now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see, it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round.
Hands up.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. unbelievable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Chimaev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well,
all right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back on the
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities.
Shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one's blocked by Chimaev. Brady goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move, given how things were playing out on the field. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, brother, that was great. Awesome round. Completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last round. Get out there, punch into that takedown.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back, but I would advise him to clinch a lot.
Not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Takedown defense holds up. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Attack that cut for me. Let's go.
Wow, huge head kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off, Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
It's work. It's work.
He's got to be careful here.
One minute to go in the fight. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Brady's got his back yet again. Oh, flatten him on his back there. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce.
Go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world,